All right, boys and girls, this is Miss Hendrix. I have had several parents tell me that their boys and girls are struggling with telling time, and so I thought I would spend my time making a video, a refresher video, on how to tell time to the nearest 5 minutes. So our I can statement for today is I can tell time to the nearest 5 minutes. All right, so first let's look over here at this clock. You'll see we've got these boxes, and you may have had your clock in your classroom look like this. Mine in my classroom had fingers pointing to the clock, and I think some of your classrooms had things like this too. So each clock is divided up. When you look at it, each little notch is a minute. So your clock starts at 0. And each little notch is a minute. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. So between each number, 12 to 1, is 5 minutes. That means we can count by fives for each number. It would not be very smart for us to sit here each time we have to tell the time and count by ones. That would not be very smart. Okay, so we can make it a little easier on ourselves and know to skip count by fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, and then you'll notice that 60 is the same as 00, 0 because there's 60 seconds in a minute or 60 minutes in an hour, and that rolls over to 00, 0. It starts the minute over. So to tell time, look at the small clock hand. Look at the last number the hour hand passed. All right, so on this one, has this one made it to the 2 yet? Nope, still on the 1. Do not pass the hour hand. Don't go over here to the 2. It stays on the 1. I like to tell my class to draw a line and loop back. So that's 1. And then you put your colon or your dot dot. Okay, now let's look on the minute hand side. Looking at the big hand, it points down to the minute down here. Down here to the minute. Look at the big clock hand. Start at the top and skip count by fives. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 20. All right, let's try some more. Okay, here we go. What time is shown on the clock? Well, let's look at the small clock hand. Look at the last number the hour hand passed. All right, hook it back. All right, now let's look at the big clock hand. What's it pointing to? Start at the top and skip count by fives. 5, 10, 15. Let's see what time it is. Let's see if we're right. Did you get it right? All right, let's check this one. What time is shown on the clock? All right, look at the short hand. This is our hour hand. Ladies first. All right, what did it just pass? Don't forget, loop back. Don't go past it. Okay, let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So what time is it? 10:25. Okay? All right, let's see. Look at the small hand. Look at the last number it passed. Don't go past it. Loop back 12. All right, then count by 5 starting at the top. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so that's going to be, let's see, 12:35. Now, somebody is out there thinking, but Miss Hendrix, I know that on that page before, 6 was 30. So then I can go 30, 35. And you're right, you can. Or if you don't remember that, but you do remember that this is 15, then you could start there. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. But if you need to start from the beginning, that's fine too. All right, let's go. What time is shown on the clock? Just look at the small hand. Now this one is tricking you. I want you to look very closely. This one is actually not yet on the 8. My line's not very straight, but it's actually looped back to the 7. This is 7:55. It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay? All right. This one should be easier. Shorthand first, then the longhand. What do you think? Did you get it right? All right, let's try some more. You try it. Pause the video and work numbers 6 through 9. All right, let's see if you got them right. Did you? All right, I'm going to give you some independent practice. These 4 are for you to do on your own. Do numbers 10 through 13. You can have your parent or an older sibling check them or send them to your teacher to see if you got them right. Thanks, boys and girls.